Hi, this is Charles Daniels with Ajac Web Design. I've had some questions lately in regards to our monthly SEO and inbound marketing reports, so I wanted to go through one really quick and just explain some of the basics on there. They're super easy to understand. It looks a lot more complicated than it really is. So just follow along with me here. We're going to go through them. The first thing that you're going to come to is the Google AdWords Summary Report. Google AdWords is the pay-per-click that we're doing right there. That's those advertisements that are actually showing up on Google. At the top or down the sides, those are the ones that people click on them. It costs you money. It goes through. It's good direct advertising. This way you can kind of leapfrog certain people for certain results. That way you don't have to rank organically to draw traffic. We can target different areas, different regions, different keywords, things like that. Very effective. So if we go down here, go through, we can see where they started right over here. Impressions, that's going to be the first thing that you see. This is how many people actually saw the advertisement. Cost to the right, this is how much total was spent. Clicks, this is how many total clicks you had for the month. This average CPC, this is cost per click. This is what on average it cost you to get a click by someone that was searching for whatever was online. The average CPM is the cost per 1,000 impressions. That's how much it costs to get 1,000 people to see your advertisement, which is pretty good. Then the CTR is the click-through rate. This is how many people actually clicked on your advertisement divided by the total impressions. So you're taking the amount clicked divided by the impressions, and that's getting you this 0.83% right here. The conversions rate, this is if we set up conversions in your advertisement to keep track of, if someone's filling out a form or buying something, things of that nature. So we're coming down a little bit farther, the campaigns right here. So this is campaign 1, had this many impressions, this many clicks, costed this much. Campaign 2, this many impressions, this many clicks, etc. Because sometimes you're going to be running multiple campaigns depending on what's going on for the month. Going down, Google Analytics. So this is the tracking code that's on your website that's telling you all kinds of data. Important thing, like the number of visits. This right here, this graph is showing by date how many visits you had. So see on the date right here, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up, and it's got the 90, the 95. It's showing how many total visits you had that day. So here are the all visits for the month right over here. Here are the page views. This is the total number of pages that were viewed. The bounce rate. So and right here, see the green right here? Green meant it went up. Red would mean that it went down. So for page views and page impressions, things like that, visits, we always want them to be going up. That's good. Bounces. Bounces are how many people come to your site and then leave immediately. So they hit your home page and then they bounce off to somewhere else. So this went down, which is good because you want your bounce rate to go down. So here's the visit bounce rate right here. For this site right here, they have some multiple domains, which kind of messes up the tracking. But ideally, you want that bounce rate to get as low as possible. And then you got your site referrals right here. These are how many visitors are coming from different websites online. So they're not coming from search necessarily, but instead coming from, yellow pages or maybe a forum that mentions you, a blog post, something like that, so you can see where your traffic, is coming from as far as the numbers. Scrolling down, your keywords. This is what was searched for before visiting your site. Now, of course, this is an example site, so it got all the information. You're going to get a lot of these not provided. Google changed how they return this information, and it's not as easy to get your hands on as it was before. So most of it's going to be not provided, but you will get a couple examples in there that show different keywords that people are searching for before they find your site. So this example right here had 21 visitors that came from this keyword. So this would be a clue as to maybe something we could put more effort into since it's a returning result. So we see what this keyword is right here, maybe make a blog post about it, maybe do some link building towards it right there, mention it on your social media, and see if we can drive some more traffic using it. Scrolling down, more keywords up here. Referrals. This is where your traffic came from. So these are going to be actual websites that show they came to your site. So yellowpages.com sent you 371 visits. And maybe, hotfrog.com sent you 43 visits. And Best of the Web sent you 34. And maybe a local directory sent you 31. So this is a good idea to gauge where your traffic is coming from. If you know where your traffic's coming from, you can put more effort into getting more traffic from there. Where are we getting our best returns from? That's all information that we want to know. Search engines. This is showing how many visits you got and what percentage by search. So you can see right here, Google is king. That's why we're always talking about Google, because they're the ones that's going to yield the most results. That's where we put our effort into. And Bing, Yahoo, all those others, they're going to follow suit. You rank well in Google, you're more than likely going to rank well in the others. So that's why we're putting our effort into there. Landing pages. This is where the visitors entered your site at. So the majority of the time, they're going to be entering from the domain, www.yourdomain.com right there. But sometimes they're going to land on other places, such as maybe a store page or a service, a blog post, something like that. This is nice because we can keep track of, again, where they're coming in on, and we can get an idea of what's performing well and what's not, where we need to put more effort into, where we need to pull back on. Coming down farther, top other traffic searches, no information, we don't need that right now. All right, coming down farther, this is your social media information, your weekly total reach. These are your Facebook statistics right here. Scroll down, we're looking at your total reach, how many people, the Facebook editions that are being made, the posts, the articles, things like that are being added, how much reach they're having. People that are talking about this, how well it's doing right here. Then we've got your total Facebook fans, the amount right here, and how much it went up from the previous report. Because from month to month, the goal is, of course, going to be to make things go up. Things go up good, things go down bad. Except for we're talking about bounce rate. Bounce rate goes down good. So here's the total fans, people that were talking of you, the total reach right there. Keep going down. These are going to show the individual items that were added. So if we added something for your blog post, it's going to be here. It's going to show how many likes you got on it. So this one has 4 likes right here. What was it? We need to capitalize right in that. How many people it reached, how many engaged users, who was talking about it, the virality, how much it spread throughout the internet. So everyone's always talking about going viral. That's what you want to do, right? So we figure out where we're performing well, and we try to replicate that, try to do better, try to continue to build off of what is being successful. Keep going down. These are your Twitter stats right here. Your posts, your replies, your retweets, and your other mentions. Just going to show the days that tweets were added to the site right here. Keep going down. It's going to show your posts, your followers, how many people are following you, other information like that, how much it went up, how much it went down, things of that nature. So that is the gist of the summary report right there. We, of course, have the full report, but it probably take about an hour to go through that full report. I mean, on some of them, you're talking about 70, 80 pages worth of information. But this is just a good snapshot of how things are going. You take this and you take our other report that shows what exactly we did, and it gives you a good gauge of how successful we were that month. So that's our summary of the report right there. I hope it's been educational. If you have any questions, you can always call me, email me, hit me up on the website, whatever is easiest for you. All right, take care. Bye.